Blockchain technology. First of all, what is blockchain technology? Many people think of blockchain as the technology that powers Bitcoin. While this was its original purpose, blockchain is capable of much more. Despite the sound of the word, there is not just one blockchain. Blockchain is shorthand for a whole suite of distributed ledger technology that can be programmed to record and track anything of value. From financial transactions to medical records or even land titles. You might be thinking, we already have processes in place to track data. What's so special about blockchain? Let's break down the reasons why blockchain technology stands to the way we interact with each other. Reason number 1. The way it tracks and stores data. Blockchain stores information in batches called block. They are linked together in a chronological fashion to form a continuous line, metaphorically a chain of blocks. If you make a change to the information recorded in a particular block, you don't rewrite it. Instead, the change is stored in a new block showing that X changed to Y at a particular date and time. Sound familiar? That's because blockchain is based on the centuries-old method of the general financial ledger. It's a non-destructive way to track data changes over time. Here's one example. Let's say there was a dispute between Ali and her brother Aaron over who owns a piece of land that's been in the family for years. Because blockchain technology uses the ledger method, there is an entry in the ledger showing that Clay first owned the property in 1968, when Clay sold the property to Toby in 1977. A new entry was made in the ledger, and so on. Every change of ownership of this property is represented by a new entry in the ledger, right up until Ali bought it from their father in 2007. Ali is the current owner, and we can see that history in the ledger. Now here's where things get really interesting. Unlike the age-old method, originally a book, then a database file stored on a single system, blockchain was designed to be decentralized and distributed across a large network of computers. This decentralizing of information reduces the ability for data tampering and brings us to the second factor that makes blockchain unique. It creates trust in the data before a block can be added to the chain. A few things have to happen. First, a cryptographic puzzle must be solved, thus creating a block. The computer that solves the puzzle shares the solution to all of the other computers on the network. This is called proof of work. The network will then verify the proof of work, and if correct, the block will be added to the chain. The combination of these complex maths puzzles and verification by many computers ensure that we can trust each and every block on this chain. Because the network does the trust building for us, we now have the opportunity to interact directly with our data in the real time. It is a combination of all these factors: decentralizing of data, building trust in the data, and allowing us to interact with one another. But much like the rise of the internet, this technology will bring with it all kinds of complex policy questions around governance, international law, security, and economics. This is how blockchain technology is enabling economics to flourish in the new digital economy. If you enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing and leaving a like. Until next time.